Yo, what's up everybody? Check it out. We're over here in the lovely Puerto Rico enjoying our financial freedom. And now I just want to take this time to just drop a couple of knowledge bombs to you. Kind of just explaining what has worked for me to be able to live a type of lifestyle, in which case we can kind of just travel wherever the F we want to go, knowing that we got money coming to our Sharp account that's just protecting us and giving us this lifestyle of financial freedom. Now there's two main points I really want to make important on this video. The first one is that it's a mindset, because everything, honestly, it really does start in your mind. And then there's a reason why every single course that you pay for, and I've spent tens of thousands of dollars in courses, every single course you take, in the very beginning, what do they always say? They always talk about mindsets. Always talk about mindset. And because it is completely right, every single course is completely right. If every course is saying the same thing, the only thing they'll have some sort of reasoning behind it. Let me tell you, be that guy to tell you that first, if you do want to scale your business, if you properly want to enjoy your financial freedom to do things like this, you need to have an abundance mindset. You know, ever since you go to school, ever since you come out of your mama's womb, you're constantly being told that you can't do shit, that you're going to be victimized, that you're going to school, you got to sit in rows, you got to listen to the teacher, you have to raise your hand just to go to the fucking bathroom. You know, you have tests that's grading you on how to be a better worker. With all this media and all this just reprogramming constantly being hit to you ever since birth, there's no wonder why most people in America have this victim mentality where they just need to blame something on somebody else rather than themselves. One of my first things that I corrected in my mindset, and because I'm addicted, I'm absolutely addicted to becoming stronger mentally, physically, and of course emotionally and spiritually, and of course financially. But what I've learned is that first, everything needs to be fixed up in here in order to fix everything else. And to do that, you need to take responsibility. You need to understand abundance. You need to understand things like the law of attraction. Because God truly intends for you to have everything in this world. You know, I know it might sound completely weird because, and I'm sweating, I got not tears in my eyes, it's sweat. But what I'm trying to say is that God truly intends for you to have abundance. You know, you go to church and people say, oh, if it's God's will, let me tell you something. It is God's will. God wants you to have everything. And for somebody that's telling you that God doesn't want you to have something, are you crazy? Think about it like this. A mom and a child is right here. A mom and a daughter, a mom and a son. Does that mom not want that son to have every single thing in the world and more? Absolutely. Now, do you think God's anything different? Matter of fact, God's even more powerful. He has so much more love than that mom to his son or to his daughter. Let me tell you, God truly intends for us to have dominions over his kingdom. Now, it's said in the Lord's Prayer, God, and trust me guys, read, I'm going to pop it up right over here. Boop! All right? Guys, God wants you to have dominions over his kingdom, wants you to have abundance over his kingdom. The reason being, and it makes perfect sense when you think about it like this, is because let's say we have a poor person over here. Let's say we have a rich and wealthy person over here. Now let's say you're coming in from a neutral party. You got the poor person over there and the wealthy person over there. This neutral guy, who do you think he's going to listen to? Is he going to listen to this poor guy? Or he's going to go over here and listen to this wealthy guy with 3 chicks, you know, with a Lamborghini? Who would you listen to? Somebody that's bumming it on the streets, or somebody that's living his dream life, traveling, dream cars, dream girls, abundance? Who are you going to listen to? So God truly intends for you to have everything and more in life, because he wants more people to come to Christ. And in order for people to come to Christ, we need good Christ-loving role models. God wants you to become an amazing role model. God wants you to have financial freedom. God wants you to have a strong mindset to be able to bring you there. But not everything is going to come immediately. There's no such thing as scratching off a lottery ticket and just winning it all. That's impossible. And for anyone that's telling you that luck like that is really a thing, it's not, okay? Truly, people work 5, 10 years, 20 years to become millionaires and billionaires and just have this financial freedom. And what we think is that, oh my gosh, this guy's an overnight success. More like it's a 9-year overnight success. Guys, it takes work, and entrepreneurship and making money is not meant for the weak-minded. It is absolutely not. It's meant for the strong-minded, the strong-willed, the person that's looking for opportunities, the person that takes opportunities. God is going to give you plenty and plenty and plenty of opportunities in life, okay? Absolutely. Whatever you ask for God, He's going to give it to you. So whenever you pray, you need to make sure you pray like this, is, hey, God, may I have X? And then every single time after that, you be thankful for it. You pray as if you already have, because as soon as you ask for something, God just gives it to you. All you're missing is that self-belief, okay? All you are missing is that self-belief. Let me tell you something. If you want to fly, you could absolutely fly. It's just that you don't believe it enough. If you want to run on water, you can run on water. You just don't believe it enough. Now, I do spend a lot of times kind of just focusing my mind, making it stronger. And I spend times in front of a beach, and I'm able to quite literally move clouds. I know it might sound absolutely insane. Or if you have a piece of paper or a piece of grass, like see this garbage can over here, let's say I put a piece of paper inside that. I can move it, that piece of paper, inside that piece. It's being protected. You might be thinking, oh, wind and stuff, but it's protected with an outer layer. If you truly pay attention, truly concentrate, you can move things with your mind. Telekinesis is real. Whatever you want to do with your mind, you can absolutely make happen. The only thing is we always are brought up with this self-limited belief that we can't do things. And the main thing that I want to get off in this video is that anything is possible. Truly, 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 anything is possible. You can move mountains. You can grow a business to billions and trillions of dollars every single day. You can. But the part that screws everybody up, and the one thing, and I've done a lot of consulting, people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on me, and just consulting, and me just telling them what to do. The one thing that I've found in most people that has been just bringing them back, stopping them from achieving the level of success that they deserve, is that they themselves don't believe that they deserve the success. They themselves have the self-limited mindset where they can't do something. And I find this happens a whole lot with like local businesses, small businesses, where people are just asking, Blade, I don't think I can do this. I'm like, why don't you think of that? Why don't you believe in yourself? And I'm going to end it off with this little lesson that I actually learned myself. This might have been a week ago. I invested a bunch of money into this project, okay? And it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and I actually lost a lot of money. Now, from that, me and my girl were rethinking about this decision I made. And we came up with the mindset of like, why am I putting my money into somebody else? Why would I want to invest into somebody else? I'm confident enough, I should be confident enough to take that money, instead of putting it into somebody else, put it into myself. I need to be able to believe more in myself than somebody else. Why would I believe in somebody else doing it than me doing it myself? So to end you off with this, guys, is that if you want to become successful, regardless if it's spiritually, financially, emotional, physical, whatever it is, and overall God does want you to become the greatest version of yourself because of the reasons we just talked about. Let me end you off with this. In order to become the successful person that you want to be, the first place that you need to start is within yourself. I want to thank you guys for watching. If this helped at all, let me know, guys. If you need more advice, comment down below. It's all become alpha in this channel, all right? Talk to you guys later. Peace.